All right, so what's up, Mickey Czar, Mike in Sports. Came out here to do some tee work today, and I'm actually gonna, after I finished up here, I thought about maybe doing 5 swings, so I can check my own swing out, so I can analyze my own swing. So I'm gonna film 5 swings off the tee here at various tee heights, ball heights, and then I'm gonna shut it down and take a look when I get home. So for seniors, we want the tee higher, so I actually usually just put it in a basket of balls just to make it higher. If I can get it in under all these balls. There we go. Kind of ish. There we go. All right. We'll start a little bit lower. And then move to high. I'm gonna use one of the dills I just got in, 2023 dill. These are my favorite bats in the whole world that I've ever swung. Can't wait to try out the new one. It just came out yesterday. So did a little break-in on this thing. Now I'm gonna put 5 swings on it, make sure it's ready to roll. But I'll start low to high here. Alright, so if you see, that's a good line drive there. I'll put the tee up a little bit. With my head, I don't stare at the ball. I stare at where I think the pitcher would be, and I kind of follow where the ball I think would be coming in, the trajectory, and then I look at the ball at the last second like I'm going to be hitting it. But I follow it right all down to the ball on the tee. Got under that one just a little bit, but that's still kind of far. And the wind died down too. Actually, I was hitting into a pretty good wind before. I had to keep them down. I had to cut them down, cut them through the wind. The wind has actually stopped, so that one made it all the way to the goalpost out there, which is about 120, 125 yards away from where I'm at. 120 yards, because I'm on a diagonal in the corner over here. Whoops, let me move this up a little. I forgot to move it up again. And the goal is to have it at my shoulder by the end of by the last swing, to be the highest. And what I'm concentrating on doing is, like I usually do, is pushing off with that back foot to get those hips through, create more torque. But ever since I learned how to hit the ball, Steve Imlay taught me how to hit the ball using my legs instead of just arm swinging, I can probably hit the ball 50 feet farther than I used to, if not more. It's crazy how much more power you can get into it by using your legs as well. And I've only been playing for like 4 or 5 years, so a lot of you like older pro players obviously know this already, but some of you, beginner people or lower level players may not know that. So I always try to cover everybody here. Another deep one there. Pretty sure that's what, 1, 2, 3, that's 4. So the last one we'll put up at the shoulder. This is about as high as I like to swing. Can usually control it pretty good at that height, but anything after that, gotta just trust yourself at that point. And of course, you conference players, you U-trippers, kids ball players, you're not going to swing at balls this high, obviously. But sometimes we have to in sanctions where we have a 12-foot ceiling in seniors. Good gap line drive, hopefully off the fence. So now I'll go back home and take a look at those and just kind of make sure I'm doing what I want, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, getting my arms all the way out, pushing off with that back foot, see what the torque looks like, things like that. So Mickey Czar here with Mike in Sports. I'm signing off. Thanks for tuning in.